Hi everyone, today I'll be talking to you about these new Expert Last lip colors from NYC. At least I think they're fairly new, one of the newer things to NYC's line. And they are $1.99 a piece. I got all of mine at Walmart. There's a pretty good range of shades, but I was really attracted to the ones that appeared to not have any shimmer in them. Something I feel like I've learned over the years is that anytime a lipstick kind of implies long wear, I want it to be a nice creamy formula because I feel like the ones that do have shimmer can accentuate any dryness on the lips, and if that lipstick is going to hang around for multiple hours or, you know, a good chunk of the day, I want my lips to look as fresh as possible for as long as possible. The first one I have is called Smooch, and this is a really pretty soft pink. It's definitely very close to a lot of other soft pinky shades that I have from like MAC or Estee Lauder, just some different ones that have really appealed to me lately. This is really close to some of those. It's got, again, that nice creamy texture, but it does have really nice staying power as well. The next one, and this is actually the first one I got from this line that really made me want to jump in and try more. This is called Air Kiss. It's a really nice bright pinky berry shade. Actually really close to the Bite lipstick in Palomino, which I'm just in love with. And more recently I picked up the shade Forever Fuchsia. This is great if you're kind of into that radiant orchid, any shades that have that little hint of a purple tone to it. I think it comes across very bright and dramatic on the lips, so not for the faint of heart with that one. And then if you're into the coral shades, there is a shade called Coralista. Definitely a lot of orange in it. I know a lot of corals can go toward the softer, lighter peach side or more, you know, deep and orangey. To look at the lipstick itself, it doesn't seem like this is a shimmery shade, but I feel like it maybe has just a little bit more of a satin finish on the lips. Not highly shimmery or metallic by any means. These lip colors actually kind of feel a little bit thick on the lips, you know, they're definitely not sheer at all. I feel like every shade that I have, even my light one here, gives off really full color, very full coverage on the lips. These claim to last for 6 hours, and I think that might be stretching it a little bit because, again, there's a difference. I've talked about this in other videos, but there's a difference between something just remaining on your lips and something looking as fresh as it did when it was first applied. And I don't think these look freshly applied after 6 hours, but is color remaining on my lips after that amount of time? I think definitely, especially with the more intense shades. These also claim to be moisturizing. That wouldn't be one of the first words that comes to my mind to describe these, but I do not feel like they're overly drying either. The time when I think they feel a little more dry is maybe after I've eaten something and a little bit of just the product has worn off. My lips will start to feel a bit more dry, but honestly, like, through a good chunk of like the first part of my day, I think about morning to lunch, you know, these end up feeling really smooth and nice on my lips. And it's surprising because I think sometimes you look at cheap lipsticks and think, well, it's going to be drying or it's not going to last long. But really impressed with how well these did. I really do like to prime my lips with a little bit of lip balm underneath. The EOS lip balms work great for that, or maybe one of the Nivea sticks if you've got those around. Just a little light layer of moisture, I think, helps these glide on even more smoothly. Not that that's a big problem, but it just, I noticed that with almost any lip product. Having your lips primed a bit with some balm helps, and I think it makes for some more comfortable wear as the day goes on. I think this would be a good line to check out if you're thinking about experimenting with different lip colors. Like if you've never tried an orangey shade like this, $1.99 is pretty darn low for a price tag to be able to check that out and not feel like you're out a whole lot of money if it doesn't turn out to be something that you wear all the time. If I were to pick out my favorite shades, I really love this one called Air Kiss. I think that's a gorgeous berry. The light pink is really beautiful as well. But texture-wise and staying power-wise, I think they are all pretty consistent in that way. Not maybe your most moisturizing lip product, but not overly drying either. Just because I didn't choose to try any of the shimmery finishes doesn't mean they're bad. I think really enjoy the creamier formulas a little bit better when it comes to lipsticks that might be a little more long wearing. So if you're browsing the drugstores, give these a look. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.